Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Reese number 772D. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum polyurethane door sweep is what this is. This is it's a door sweep that's used very commonly in commercial applications, residential applications as well. A residential client might say, I want the best. And polyurethane would be something that I would suggest as an answer to, the question, what is the best? The polyurethane is what sets that apart from neoprene or silicone, other materials, certainly vinyl, as being significantly more durable than all of those mentioned. Polyurethane has an incredible ability to remain flexible at extreme temperatures and be significantly tear resistant, has a greater resistance to abrasion, like if you're going to be dragging this over a concrete floor, things of that nature, or coming in contact with a rough, high friction sort of surface. Significantly more tear resistant, tensile strength is significantly higher, unaffected by ultraviolet light, sunlight. So polyurethane is really just substantial. And it gives you all of those features without it being significantly more expensive, nor it being significantly thicker, okay? And gives you a significant amount of flexibility. So flexibility is really important because if you have, an exterior door, obviously, you might have a door closer, you might have spring hinges. You need the door sweep to be able to seal the bottom of the door, but not be so thick and rigid that it prevents the closing device from accomplishing its job. So polyurethane sits right in that area where it is extremely flexible, even in temperature extremes, and yet incredibly effective. Okay. It's also resistant to fungus and petroleum-based solvents and unaffected by halon fire extinguisher emission. So where that is more important is you might have you are going to have a hospital or a nursing home application where the door sweep might come in contact with material like that. So the 772 is representative of this profile. It is, which means that it's going to have this aluminum extrusion, and that's in the D finish, which means that it's in dark bronze anodized aluminum, and therefore have this polyurethane backer. It is a rigid material that's here. Maybe it's PVC or something like that. And then the polyurethane is down here at the bottom. Okay. There is an image below this video showing everything important dimensionally about it. And let's go over those dimensional properties now. So overall length, which is not expressly indicated there, is about 1.5 inches. Okay. So you've got 1.25 inches of the extrusion height. Pardon me, 1.75 inches overall height. And then you've got 1/2 inch worth of the polyurethane strip hanging down. Okay. This material is, probably about 1/4 inch overall thickness and is very commonly used in applications where you're going to have hardware that will be in a dark bronze finish as well. Available in an anodized aluminum finish as well, in addition to the dark bronze. That's very common, anodized aluminum, but the dark bronze is very common too. You'll have aluminum anodized storefront doors where this would complement that very well. Available on the website in several different lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is if you had to take this 48-inch piece and cut it down to, say, 44-inch, you'd eliminate that first slotted hole that's there, and the next one's all the way over here. And speaking of those slotted holes, screws are included in a complementary finish. It's nice to have the slotted hole there from the factory because what happens is not every sill is level and not every door is plumb. And the ability to tailor that installation with that slotted hole could be the difference between a very well-fitting door sweep installation, or, I should mention, an astragal as well. I've sold these for use as astragals, and if you're using it as an astragal, the ability to laterally tailor that on your door is crucial. Also, not only your doors, may not be perfectly plumb in the sill level, but when you're pre-drilling the holes, that drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit before it pierces through if you've not used a center punch. So slotted holes from the factory are really crucial. So if you order a custom length, we'll not only locate that first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge. So if you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. That will certainly be no problem. One reason, I'm partial for Reese, to Reese. I'm a distributor of theirs, obviously, but I'm partial to them because this door sweep specifically for a client, speaking of custom lengths, not only is it cut to 41.5 inch, but the client requested that there be a 1/2 inch of polyurethane from either end as well, and that's nice. Reese got it right, and I can't say that for all manufacturers. Not that any of us don't make errors, but the truth of the matter is they got it right. So it was a 2-step process, cutting the extrusion, a 3-step process, cutting the extrusion to 41.5 per the client's requirement, then cutting the urethane to 42.5, and then placing it, because it's held on with adhesive, and the permanent bond installation is when you insert the screws. They not only cut the 2 different pieces to 2 different lengths, but got it centered on the item so that it was exactly correct. That's that's the best example I can give of why I'm partial to Reese in terms of a secondary sort of reason. Primarily their customer service is exceptional. Absolutely. If you have any questions on the Reese 772D, dark bronze anodized aluminum, polyurethane door sweep, heavy duty door sweep, or any other Reese product, please feel free to reach out to us.